Well, UPS delivers holiday happiness. All you have to do is get your packages to the UPS store. So easy. For all your holiday packing and shipping needs, you can turn to our guest, Amy Bigbee, owner and operator of the UPS store at Academy and Wyoming right here in Albuquerque. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Nikki. It's great to see you again.
It's great to have you back. Last time we talked a lot about all the people shipping things here at Balloon Fiesta. Now we're getting to holidays. So what are the shipping deadlines we need to know about first and foremost?
Well, let's talk a little bit about our military troops.
Okay,
if you're shipping to somebody who is in Afghanistan or Iraq, this Saturday is really the date to get things in the postal system. Any other Army, Post Office deployed troops, next Saturday, the 10th, is good. December 14th, which is a Friday, is really our regular shipping deadline, but we know. We know.
Yeah, you know how people are. Okay, so what happens, let's talk about this, if I don't go shopping till the last weekend, like perhaps the weekend before Christmas? Which happens a lot.
Yeah, that's the second busiest shopping weekend.
It is.
I mean, we all just love deadlines, and that's when, you know, it just happens.
Yeah.
So we'll greet you with open arms at the UPS stores.
Oh, good.
We have guaranteed services. We can do a guaranteed 3-day, second day, next day air. We have a Saturday delivery service, so you can come in on Thursday or Friday, the 22nd or 23rd. We can get things delivered on the 24th. Christmas Eve,
which is a Saturday this year,
and we will guarantee it.
Okay, oh my gosh,
with the UPS service.
That's great.
We, you know, we love people who have last-minute needs.
Well, you know, and it's so important because everybody wants to have that gift just in time. And I know that the UPS store actually offers some packing services, obviously, but I like to gift wrap my presents. Obviously, I want them to look pretty. So does that present any kind of security concerns?
Not really.
Okay.
For us, it is more of our job is to get it there safely.
Right.
So we want to know, we want to have a conversation with you about what really is inside. If it is a toy and it's a toy that makes noise, we would like to recommend before you gift wrap, maybe you take the batteries out so that it doesn't sing all the way in the UPS driver's truck. They get a little inundated with that. If it is something like a figurine, perhaps if you can tell us how you bought it, maybe it's in that original foam molding, or maybe you've got some bubble wrap around it. We just want to make sure it gets there safely. So that's our biggest concern with gift wrap presents. Talk to us about what you did before you gift wrapped it.
Yeah, just be open about it and keep things available for you to see if possible. And now, obviously, there are going to be some things that we can't send. What are those things?
The biggest thing I see during this time of the year is people buy perfume.
I always drop my stuff when I start getting excited about presents.
Well, put it in a box. It'll be fine.
I love perfume. I love perfume. I love to send it.
It's a great gift.
But you can't.
No.
Okay. So is there anything else? Is it like, what about like hairspray, things like that?
Anything alcohol based. So hairspray under pressure, hairspray not under pressure, we could talk about it. However, then wine, alcohol beverages, not a good idea.
No.
We can't ship those either. But there are plenty other things that you can get as gifts, so we'd be happy to send them for you.
Definitely. I mean, you even ship very expensive items and very fragile things too.
Very much. That's our specialty.
It really is.
You know, with our pack and ship promise, we pack it, we ship it, we promise it gets there perfectly.
And earlier you heard Elias and I talking a lot about moving, and you know, when we're moving, we have to be good at packing. I always count on UPS. I have to be honest with you, and I know that sometimes you get some strange items as well. What are some of the strangest items that you get asked to ship?
Just last week.
Yes, okay, go for it.
I shipped snowshoes to Florida.
You did?
The old-fashioned ones, you know, the big old wooden ones with the rawhide.
Yes.
Yeah, shipped them to Florida.
To the Sunshine State?
Yes, and I just really, sometimes you just don't ask questions.
You know, I live there. It doesn't really snow much, but good for them. They want to be a part of the rest of the festivities of the state, of the country. So
spray snow on the windows and put your snowshoes out.
Exactly. Well, you did something special for that person, and you also do a lot of special things for kids. So let's talk a little bit about that, especially the local kids.
You know, the great thing about what the UPS stores is doing right now, and actually for the last 5 years, we have supported Toys for Tots for Literacy program. And all the money we raise comes right back into our community. It doesn't go into some big pot and then get distributed around the United States. It is right here. Just last week, we presented a $1,000 check to the UNM Children's Hospital.
Oh, yay.
And it's so easy because all you have to do is, while we're conducting business, we say, would you like to donate $1 to Toys for Tots for Literacy? And people say yes, and then we are able to do that. And last week when we gave the check to Carrie Tingley UNM Hospital, we had all these children from the YMCA. They colored these these cards and they took them to the kids at the hospital, and we gave them the money, and they bought books. And we've raised over $1.5 million in
oh my gosh,
4 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It makes it so worth it. Let's remind our viewers where your UPS store is so that they can go. What better customer service than with Amy Bigbee? Come on. You can go, of course, to the upsstore.com and remind them where it's located.
My store is at Wyoming and Academy here in Albuquerque. There are 22 stores in your viewing area.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out at the UPS store. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back. That is great.